Chris, you made a mention of if this team gets off to a slow start, Shane Beamer is going to be selling the message to players he did not recruit for the most part. It's only one class in the room that is his. Most of the roster recruited and signed by Will Muschamp. So what is he? We know that especially in this conference, recruiting's the lifeblood. Is he giving you indication that that's going to be a strong point in the future?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look at what they're doing right now in recruiting. The Gamecocks sit right now in the 2023 cycle, ranked in the top 20. They just had a huge recruiting weekend, pulled in a big 4-star commitment from Dorman High School offensive lineman, which offensive line will be a focus, an area of focus in this class, which it should be. I mean, again, the Gamecocks need bodies there. But yeah, they pulled in a couple big guys over the weekend. I'd say recruiting momentum's at an all-time high. And recruiting, that wasn't something I worried about when Beamer got the job because he was literally there assisting and recruiting when the Gamecocks pulled in the best players in school history. So the guy knows how to recruit. And he's been known as a successful recruiter at all of his stops. But you look at what they're doing right now on the trail. You know, they've got another kid announcing tomorrow, a big-time offensive line recruit that they're trying to get. They had a big-time edge guy from Sumter, South Carolina, Monteque Rhames, announced over the weekend. So, yeah, man, I think, you know, and I've talked to people within the building, I'll just say that have talked about that, you know, they feel like if they're not top 15 in this 2023 cycle, they feel like they messed up. So, there's a lot of positive vibes, positive momentum, positive feelings. Heck, we just had 4-star quarterback commit Dante Reno on our live show 2 days ago, and he talked about Beamer and the staff. And so there's just a lot of positive momentum, right? It's funny, Mark. I almost kind of look at this preseason as like the honeymoon phase part 2, where it's like because of that successful year 1, again, it's all these positive vibes and positive momentum. And that's great. That's what you want. But, you know, they'll hit adversity. I mean, adversity is undeniable, right? Everybody's just got warm and fuzzy feelings right now. But I recall very vividly what it felt like the Monday after Texas A&M beat South Carolina 44-14. The Gamecocks had 11 yards of offense in the third quarter. Wasn't fun. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, Mark. It wasn't fun the Monday after beating Vanderbilt 21-20. Wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. So, but that's okay. It's not going to be. This is football, right? So on the recruiting side, I think Beamer's just, you know, I think he is who he is. He is genuine. He loves USC. He's putting South Carolina's best interest before his own. He's leading with things like love and gratitude, those things he always preaches. And from everybody I talk to, he's honest, he's real, he's genuine. The entire staff feels like a big family. They're building that culture within the building. And, I mean, all signs point to the Gamecocks will have success, you know, massive success on the recruiting trail. Now listen, I expected that. I never doubted Shane Beamer's recruiting ability. What will separate Beamer in his tenure at Carolina is at least in the short term, taking that talent and getting the most out of it, right? Because even Muschamp recruited. I mean, I hate to speak that word. That's like a dirty word in South Carolina circles, his name. But even they recruited well. Look at the rankings, right? They recruited well. But what happened was top prospects got on campus and just disappeared. You just never heard from them again, I felt like. And it really, I lost interest in recruiting, honestly, and I already wasn't a diehard recruiting guy, but I was like, who cares about this commit we just got? Is he going to make an impact? That's all I care about. Because I don't care how many stars you got. I don't care about your high school stats. I don't care if you were all state. Who cares? Go make plays for us. Go make plays at the college level, right? Somebody once told me, and they put it brilliantly, if you can't develop high school talent, if you can't develop these 4- and 5-star kids, Mark, you can bring in all the top talent you want, but you know what you're going to have after 4 to 5 years? A roster full of 4-star and 5-star high school players, which is not what you want. You want good college football players. There is a difference. So I think early that's what's going to separate Shane Beamer and company. And I feel like, you know, if they're able to have more success on the field, you win 7 or 8 games this year, you'll continue to see recruiting change. I think Carolina's going to continue to get in the living rooms of these top players, these top prospects. And I think Shane Beamer, again, he's a guy that deep in his soul believes in Carolina. He believes in what it can be, not what it has been, what it can be, because Shane Beamer's seen it firsthand. Mark, he was in Atlanta with Steve Spurrier when the Gamecocks went to the SEC championship. So he believes there's no reason why they can't get back to that. And I feel the exact same way. I have nothing but positive vibes and positive feelings and high hopes and expectations moving forward with Beamer at the helm in regards to recruiting.